not a challenge enough.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps out with the growth. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. That's not a very good start. I missed my pluck, but I'm playing Sobek. Right off the bat, Sobek is a great tank. I never played him in Smite 1, but in Smite 2 I have put some time in and I kind of have fun with it, so I think others will have fun with Sobek as well. Right off the bat, starting with his passive, whenever he takes damage or deals damage, he gains a stacking protection buff and 2 cooldown rates, just 2. As you level up and gain levels, you gain like 0.2 seconds extra cooldown per level. So do not rely on just that. You need to build cooldown items. One thing I will say in Sobek or about Sobek is you need to be mindful of who you pluck. You always want to pluck a squishy character that cannot deal too much damage. Now, that might seem a little confusing, but hear me out. They have Fenrir, Hui, and Janus. If I pluck Fenrir and throw him towards my mage, Fenrir is an assassin. He can do so much damage that he can probably get my mage to like 25% health with one rotation of his kit. That is, he uses every ability in his kit. My mage is probably close to dead. But if I pluck Janus, Janus will do damage, but he won't do enough to kill my mage instantly. So when I say be mindful of who you pluck, do not throw an assassin like Daji or Fenrir at your mage by plucking them towards your team. They will just say, thanks for the lift, go in there, kill your mage, and take off. So you need to be mindful of who you pluck. That is one thing I will say about Sobek. His one is his pluck, he dashes. If he hits an enemy god or an enemy minion, he will throw it over his shoulder towards his teammate. His 2 is a knockback where he spins in a circle and hits everything away, displacing it away from him. His 3 is his most interesting ability. Excuse me. His 3 is a cone ability where he swings his sword or anvil, anchor, in front of him, and anyone hit takes damage. He is healed for each person he hits up to a number of 3. So like at the start of the game, it's like 50 heal per person. You want to use this on the minion waves to get the most out of it, to clear a wave and get a lot of heal. But his combo is 1, 3, 2, or 1, 2, 3. That is how I play him. Interesting. One second, I just realized something. My passive meter is not filled up despite the fact that I was fighting them. That's odd. Anyways, moving on. First item I recommend on him, the start I recommend on him is Warrior's Axe. Just because it does true damage, you want to have some amounts of damage, even though you're a tank. After that, go Yogi's Necklace. So the better combo is actually 1, 2, 3. You pluck them, you displace them with your 2, knocking them back, and then you 3 last. The reason why you use your 3 last is so when they jump towards their teammates, they spread the damage from your 3. Like that, watch him walk towards his teammate. He didn't get close enough. I'll show you at a different time when it actually works. But Sobek's 3, when you hit them with the cone, it applies some kind of damage over time effect, and if they walk close enough to their teammates, it starts ticking on the teammate as well, applying anti-heal. So Sobek already has anti-heal in his kit. As you saw when I hit the minion wave, that ticking damage, that's a 3 damage, and it also applies to enemy gods. But on Sobek I find that, okay, that's a waste of an ultimate. On Sobek I find that I want to build a lot of cooldown items. With protections, of course, not just like damage cooldown items. You don't want to do that. You want to be a tank, because when you dash into the enemy team and you pluck one of them, you're standing right in front of the other 2. And then if you don't have any protections, you're just going to die. Because you're right in front of them. That is just how it is. Alright, I have almost no cooldown, so my abilities are taking forever. Okay. Okay, that clock should have hit, but it didn't. That's that ticking damage on the 3. Doesn't take for long though. This Hui seems very bold, and I don't like that. I see Janus did not use his portal correctly. I'm gonna land my full ultimate on him. My 3 did not tick damage on him for some reason. Maybe I didn't land it properly, but whatever. We're still in the fight. Carried him towards Janus. Big mistake. You should have carried him towards Yogi. And he just jumps over my ability. That's fine. It's not fine. Oh, he's dead. Thank you. Pull him away from my teammate. Now he's focusing me. My passive meter is filled with water, so I'm having extra protections and cooldown. And autos for the win. If I did not have Warrior's Axe, I probably would not have won that fight. If I had any other starter besides Warrior's Axe. But yeah, your 3 is your bread and butter. It is what heals you. It is what does the most damage in your kit outside of your ultimate. Your ultimate has a timer where you can only be submerged for so long, and then when you emerge, you deal a lot of damage. But if you cancel it at the start of the ultimate, you only deal about 25% of the damage. So it gives you an incentive to stay in the ultimate a little longer so you actually hit harder, my bad. Yeah, I wish he could just cancel it and do a lot of damage, because Bacchus would just press one button and... Okay. That's a combo, 1, 2, 3. Now watch him walk towards his teammate. You see they're ticking, they're both ticking. And I don't have Bluestone on this build, so it's the damage from my 3. You could build Bluestone on Sobek, however, I don't recommend doing that, because then you're so squishy in the early game. Unless you go Bluestone Prophetic, so you have protections of both kinds. Or any other kind of item. Okay, Iset did well, her ult heals. I'm gonna block him off of my teammate. I think I interrupted, no, Naja's Sash. Yeah. I was trying to get him off of Iset. Yeah. Let's just get the red and go. So, oh yeah, after Yogi's, I went for Breastplate of Valor for 20 cooldown and mana. Not that you need mana after getting Yogi's. Yogi's gives you all the mana regen you can possibly need. Let's get this wave as well so I have enough gold for items. Alright. What are they doing over there? I don't want to dash all the way there because then I wouldn't have an ability to use. Okay, I dashed right into Janus' portal. Okay, that's that. He should run towards his teammates. He did not. I'm gonna ult out and then step away. I did a lot of damage with my ult when I emerged. I'm hoping my teammates can capitalize on that. Oh, he came down too early. He should back out. I applied my... Yep. Time to dash out. I am way too low in health. Avoid going to anywhere obvious so Janus can't ult me, because I know he's probably looking to do that. He wasted his ult on me prior, so he'll probably do it again. Alright, I'm going for another cooldown item. Respite of Valor I like because when you go lower than 500 health, it instantly reduces all your cooldown by 1 second. And Genji's, whenever you're hit by a magical attack, it reduces your cooldowns by 3 seconds. So these are the best 2 cooldown items. I'm gonna go for Spectral Armor because Hui is building crit. I'm top kills. But yeah, the plating will be nice, and then of course it reduces the critical strike damage. And the entire team benefits from it, so there's that. Once again, I'm focusing the Janus because focusing a Fenrir is a bad idea. He can 100 to 0 your mage or just jump away. But if he tries to jump on my mage or my teammate, I will pluck him to get him off of them. I will not... Okay, that was a weird interaction. I use my Sunder into my 3. Alright. Gonna try to slow him down. As soon as he lands, I'm detonating the ult. Oh, perfect. That was a good setup by my team. That's a combo, 1, 2, 3. He misses ult, he is panicking. Really? And Fenrir got my mage again, which is why I focused Janus. And he's keeping me off of him. I'm gonna keep him off of them. What did we learn? Two can play that game. If he kills Naja, I'm gonna be so mad. Come on. There we go. That was a labor of love. Because I did my best to keep him away from my teammates, and he just goes ham on anyone he touches. It's kind of wild. I never liked assassin characters in Smite. I think low-key Aspect is the only assassin character I have played. Actually, no, that's a lie. I've played Aspect Naja. It was an okay game. I don't typically play Naja, and I never played him in Smite 1. So, yeah. I think I went 5-3 or something like that. I ended up being top kills, despite not even knowing what I was doing. If you guys want to see me playing characters that I don't typically play, I can post that. Just comment in the comments below, I guess. I just assume that people want to see me play characters that I'm good at, and I can give you advice on how to better play. But if you want to see me play characters that I suck at, if it's entertaining to you, just leave a comment. I will post those videos as well. I don't mind posting a loss either. Like one of the Loki videos I posted was a loss, but I did really well. Just a bad team setup, I guess. And like I said, I will pluck this Fenrir to get him off of my teammates, but I will never pluck him and throw him towards my teammates. Why? Because he does so much damage, and the second he lands on E-set, he's going ham on her. Okay, I missed those. I use my Sunder, knocked him off. He's taking bleed damage. Gonna go into this. Hopefully I can keep him there. Got it. Alright. So far, we're doing well. We're doing our best to keep the assassin off of the mage, and of course my assassin, who is Aspect. So he's kind of like a warrior, I guess. Either or, yeah, he's Aspect, and I mean he built damage, but he's also building protections. I don't know what you'd classify that as. Another good item on Sobek is Glorious Pridwin because it gives you the cooldown you need, and it gives you a shield. I'm top everything, okay? It also gives you a shield, and that shield will do damage about 65% of your protections. It's Glad Shield, but better, in my opinion, although it has a cooldown. Whereas actual Glad Shield doesn't feel good, so sometimes I get it last if I don't want to get anything else. Just because it gives me that 200 health and physical protections, like 25 physical protection. That item really needs a buff. I'm being serious. Like, they could have made it at least 35 physical protections. But only doing 40% of your protection and damage? Oh, this is a perfect setup. E-set's ready too. Yeah, this is a good team comp. I'm gonna pluck him away from my teammate. Well, she jumped out towards him, so... I don't know, I was trying to get him off of her, then she just walked right back to him. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna focus this tower. While there aren't many of them here, I'm gonna save my dash to run away. Didn't really take that much damage. Use my 3 on the minions to heal, try to knock him back, pull him away from his fountain, and then he beads afterwards. Oh, maybe he thought Naja would sash him instantly. Let's be honest, I also thought Naja would sash him instantly. I'm gonna use my Sunder and what do you even call that thing? Phoenix? That's not even a Phoenix. Titan. Pluck him out there so someone can hit him, hopefully. I hate this. Use my 3 on both of them. You can see the ticking damage. Not sure how my teammate died, but we need to get out of here. I'm gonna use my ult to avoid this Fenrir. I see Janus, I'm waiting for him. Excellent. Drop a whole lot of damage on him. Knock him back. Save my 1 to dash out. Because if I plug him towards my E-set, then I'll have no escape. But look at all that damage I just did to their Janus. If I plugged him, E-set probably would have killed him, but then I would have died too. So it's just one of those things. But yeah, we were winning. Despite the fact that Hui was killing my E-set so many times at the start of the game. Last item, you can buy whatever you feel like, honestly. But I'm just gonna go Glad Shield, because I'm bored, really. And I want the extra cooldown. They're probably better cooldown items, but Latcho will give me the cooldown, plus my abilities will benefit from 40% of my protections with each hit. Yeah, there's that. My teammates are calling for attack fire giants, so I'm headed there. We can just jump in and steal this, Joe. This is a terrible team to get fire with. No offense. Like he said, does a lot, but he can just like fly up in the air and jump right in and steal this. No one even showed up. Oh, there they are. No, no, no. That was a big no. This is what I was trying to avoid, plucking him towards my ESID. Yeah, that was a big mistake. I forgot she was right behind me. Yeah, that was a mistake on my part. Holy Janus ate the bullet. Sunder, I think he Aegis my Sunder. Should have paid more attention. And Hui killed her. Alright. Pluck him towards. Hit both of them. Knock him back. Don't give him a chance to recoup. Okay. Now we're going for this guy. Alright. So I have a decent amount of cooldown on this build. I could upgrade my starter actually. Plus, Sobek passive will give him some amounts of cooldown. It's so irrelevant. It's like 2 cooldown. Like really. It's not like you're getting a whole lot of cooldown, let's just be honest. Taking advantage of all my items. Doing this so I can do damage in a circle. Need to get this guy off. Come on. Oh, really? He went in. That's bad. Clear this wave real quick. Whoops. It got me right in front of him, but didn't pluck him. Okay. That's his ult. Oh, she's healing me. Okay, Eset is goated. I've never really played her in Smite. Subscribe to Rizzwho on YouTube.
Victory.
That's game. We actually won. I never really played Eset in Smite once, so maybe I'll try her out. We'll see. But yeah, that's the Sobek guide. Almost top damage, but top kills for sure. With a full tank build, mind you. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this. Like and subscribe. Comment any questions you may have. Ask me about builds. Just feel free. Let me know what you want to see on the channel, and I will do my best to bring it up. Have a nice day.